1, 2, 3, 4. Go!
Hey everyone, I'm NanoElite666, and you're watching me play Guild Wars 2 Janthir Wilds. We are back with the next chapter of the God Spawn chapter of Janthir Wilds. You know what? Sitting here thinking about it, I don't remember what the other... What the upcoming chapters were called. I've been out of the loop on this game for a while. Anyways, we're back out here in the Lowland Shore after we went up to the Isle, Janthir Sentry, found our missing Priory researcher, helped her do some research to discover that, oh, this Ura Titan that we're now having to deal with gets weaker when these storms clear up. So now we're planning to go and do great violence once we get clearing in the weather. But until then, I'm gonna go enjoy me a feast with the Lowland Coden. Because why the fuck not? Besides, Stoic Alder invited me personally. That means I gotta come. Battle's Eve. Let's go. Hey, look, it's our friend Poised Arrow.
Oh, Wayfinder. I see you got Pa's invitation. Between us, he gets a bit sappy about that sort of thing. Though, I suppose the Battle's Eve feast isn't exactly a joyous occasion. More of a precautionary goodbye. But, well, we shan't. Still plenty of fun to be had. Although your Alliance pals look to be having none of it.
Aside from me, Kaith, and Malice, they don't know the Lowlanders very well yet.
Shall I introduce them? Pressure them to mingle? If all else fails, some honey wine should do the trick.
Appreciated. You just enjoy the festivities. I'll see if I can loosen them up.
I will give them booze and force them to mingle. Ha ha ha! Anyways.
Seems like you don't know what to do with yourselves.
After decades of leaving bonds with the Lowlanders untended, it appears I have my work cut out for me.
This place is a bit rougher around the edges than Her Majesty's royal court. Although, I don't mind the change of pace.
The Lowlanders may look intimidating, but appearances can be deceiving. And they could say the same about some of us.
I wouldn't characterize it that way.
How about I introduce you to a few of the council members? Might help break the ice.
Okay. Introduce my allies to the Lowland Council. Jenna?
For starters, Queen Jenna. There's someone you might like to meet.
Ah, and Fading Aurora is the name we'll be sticking with, correct?
Ah, I suppose Anise was present for the grand reveal.
Based on Anise's recollection, grand is certainly one way of putting it.
Introduced Queen Jenna to Fading Aurora. That's what she was calling herself. Before the whole Waiting Sorrow facade came tumbling down. Hi.
Aurora, I'd like you to meet a colleague and friend of mine, Queen Jenna of Kryta.
Your Majesty. Well, this is an honor.
Likewise, Fading Aurora. I've heard much about the town's healing master. All of it impressive.
Alright. Let's go get Firstborn Dagonet. Introduce him to Soaring Crest.
Dagonet. I know someone you'll have plenty to chat about with.
I'm eager to make their acquaintance.
Who was Soaring Crest? I don't know. Clearly somebody important enough to have a name.
Dagonet, meet Soaring Crest, agriculture master. Expert in Janthir's ecosystem and plant life.
Most things, I've still much to learn of your people.
Then we're one and the same. Let's fix that.
And Countess Anise. Let's introduce you. Uh-oh, new build available. Game will restart in 3 hours.
And finally, Anise. I know just the person for you.
About time. The suspense was killing me.
Barbed Veil. Doer of violence.
Countess, meet Barbed Veil, Spearmaster. I pity any who find themselves on the wrong end of her spear.
Are you speaking from experience, Commander?
Maybe.
The sparring match is soon to start. Who dares face our Spearmaster in this test of might?
How about you? Think you could take Barbed Veil one-on-one?
Apologies. The eve before battle leaves them restless, sparks nerves. They hide them with spears and boasting.
I don't know that I'd be the best sparring partner, but I think I have just the match. Commander.
Oh, God damn it.
Commander! Commander!
How can I ever repay you for this, Anise?
Well, looks like I get to do violence at the feast. Ready? I'm ready. Don't go easy on me, yeah?
Gaining adrenaline almost full.
Nice. Exceptional, Wayfinder. You face me one-on-one and live to boast. You've earned that right, and my respect. The strangers should fear the fate that tomorrow promises them.
Deft work out there, Wayfinder. Nothing like sparring to shake the pre-battle jitters. Me? Well, I'd rather dance them away. The eve of battle always wreaks havoc on my nerves.
Well, battle is plenty of cause for nervousness. If you stop feeling nervous, that's when you should be concerned.
Wise you are, Wayfinder. Speaking of calming the nerves, the Rite of the Warrior dance is starting up. Join the dance circle. Make the others jealous with your swan-like moves.
The Rite of the Warrior dance commences. Who shall be first to thaw our dance circle? Perhaps a visitor? Wayfinder, you impress us with your sparring moves. Have you the dance moves to match?
I do not.
You bet the Wayfinder does. Don't fret. I'll join you.
You know, I find it funny that I'm sitting here talking about, if you're not nervous before going into battle, that might be a problem. You should be concerned. But, last time I checked, I'm still Blood Legion Char. I'm still real into fighting and killing shit. I rejoice in the glory of combat. Alright. Dance time.
Gather round, fan our flames. Think of them as a warrior's light fire burning bright. In battle, that's it!
Oops,
A
cut off
dance
that.
on battle's eve loosens muscles and inhibitions. A fine tradition.
I'll now proceed to make a fool of myself in front of everyone.
Draw your bearkin near. Whether you set off to battle or
This is
stay
dancing
back
at
to
least.
hold down the fort, we dance in camaraderie. Yes, fear not tomorrow, no. Hold dear tonight. Dance, dance.
I'm just sitting here just constantly spinning in a fucking circle. That looks ridiculous. But you know what? At least I've seen Anise and Jenna dancing. Come on, Isgarren, you gotta dance too. Don't be a grumpy little shit.
What a crowd. Let Ashmakers tell of this battle's eve for ages to come. Thank you all.
Alright, I've seen everybody but Isgarren dancing. Isgarren, why you no dance, you grumpy little shit? Dance! I want to see you spin around with all four arms out. Anyways, that was silly. I guess we'll go chat with Stoic Alder now. Why aren't you out enjoying the party?
Gathered here we are to remember. No. Makes it sound like a funeral pyre. Wayfinder.
They'll appreciate your message, whatever wording you settle on.
Your assurance is appreciated. Although, I wish the message were one I needn't deliver.
I understand.
Never gets easier. Although, truth be told, I wouldn't want it to. I've some prepared remarks. Keep them brief, I shall, lest the rumble of your stomachs drown out my words. But first, I shall offer the floor to our visitors. If you've your own words to air, please, come forth.
I didn't come with a prepared speech, but as the leader of the Astral Ward and a vanguard of the Tyrian Alliance...
Huh. Now he's a vanguard? What happened to the triviality of Tyrian politics?
I'm sure the muse will strike. The foes before us may seem marvels, born of worlds unknown. Let me assure you, they are nothing new. Past millennia watched the Titans rise to power, only to be buried by history's indifferent debris. Tomorrow, we shall damn them to that same insignificant fate. Will they appear again in a future distant from our own? Who knows? Instead, we must remember life's true constant. The struggle for survival. Incessant, ruthless, natural. It is that very force your tribe reveres that powers life. So fear not these crude beasts. No. Fear repose. Fear a life so catatonic it makes risking death feel like living. I find it all rather freeing. Don't you?
For a minute there, I thought he had it. But then he kept talking.
Still not the worst pep talk he's given.
Our guest speech may seem disquieting, as is war, a thief of solace, and most cruelly, hope. Far too many of us know this firsthand. So I share with you a poem from moons long past. It has seen me to brighter shores. May it do you that same kindness. As we march toward peril's hearth, our kinfolk at our sides, each step, perhaps, could be our last, or first, toward kinder skies. Our spears will dawn, and fight till dawn, to guard the grounds we've stood, but won't have won till battle's done, and stays that way for good, and stays that way for good. That sentiment I find freeing. Until we see such times, we march, bear kin and allied friends, to guard our grounds against a foe most wicked. What they have in strength, they lack in respect for one another. We have both, and some damn good spears.
Indeed. Damn good spears, like this one. Anyways, regroup with my allies.
That was a very compelling speech, Elder.
They always seem to come together at the last moment. Still, tomorrow comes too soon.
We've prepared, tested our plan of attack, celebrated the many reasons for living. It's time.
Suppose it is, Wayfinder. But for now, the eve is young, and the festivities beckon. I do advise you all to get a good night's rest. Tomorrow, we rise.
All right.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
Just stuff. Leave the party when you're ready. Is there other party things I can do? Why, yes, there is achievements. Mingle with all the party goers, optional party goers. Dance one more time. Make Isgarren feel included. Oh, okay. Well, we definitely have to do that. We're going to make him enjoy this party, whether he likes it or not. Let's chat with me.
Okay, a moment.
Oh, Ma's arrow. Thought she took it with her.
As did I. You know, one reason holding this feast was so important to me is that I couldn't give your Ma a proper send-off. I never even got the chance to tell her goodbye. And damned if I was going to let that happen again.
Pa.
Your Ma's intent was always to make you this arrow's keeper. She had wanted to wait till you were grown. And grown you have. From a cub adrift in daydreams to a warrior who's braved life's cruel realities. Far too soon. Wear this as a reminder that your Ma and I are forever at your heart. Soar, my arrow.
Alright, who else we got to chat with? Oh, there's a letter. Let's go read it. Letter from Counselor Ludo. Stoic Alder, salutations. This is an auto-generated mail from the office of Counselor Ludo, the Dean of Statics in Ratasum. The faculty member you are attempting to reach is either away from the College of Statics or far too busy to respond to whatever it is you have written about. If you are a student or colleague of Counselor Ludo, please keep to their designated office hours for in-person affairs. If your need is urgent, then leave word with one of their assistants. Excelsior, Counselor Ludo. P.S. If you are Counselor Flunt, Counselor Ludo is only required to speak to you when the Arcane Council is in session, and not a second more. Oh, Flunt. Alright, let's see. See if there's anybody hanging out in the... Cue random screaming. There's another letter. Let's go read that. Letter from Cresting Wave. Stoic Alder, I admit I was surprised to receive your invitation given the brevity of our talks after the Tyrian Alliance's deliberations. Deepwater was rather impressed with your candor and patience, as was I. This Battle's Eve feast sounds like a solemn affair, ripe with emotion and reflection. We of deep and troubled waters are not unfamiliar with such events. In the days Jormag and their ilk separated and hunted our kind into different waters, we reveled in the quiet moments between attacks. These days, it feels strange to have more and more of that quiet now that the dragons are gone. Even so, I regret that I cannot attend this celebration. My efforts are focused on partnering with the Norn to scout safe routes back to the far Shiver Peaks, now that the dragon storm has ended. But more than that, I would not wish to sour the sentiments of the feast with talk of my own faith and the ancient divisions wrought from it. Know that I keep you and the Coden of Harvest Den in my prayers, and that I will consider plans to visit in fairer seasons. Coda's Blessing, Cresting Wave. Ah, from the Shiver Peak Coden. My game will restart in 2 hours 45 minutes. New build available. Dagda and Waiting Sorrow. What are you two chatting?
A perfect spot. You'll never find us up here. Now, tell me more about them.
For starters, I'm thankful they still want anything to do with me. I've put them through enough for a lifetime.
Well, good to get your baggage out of the way early.
Ald is doing the best he can, given the situation. He's opening up again. Slowly. Patience is the least I can give him. And I'm downright impressed with Boki. He's been through so much. But instead of running, he faces things head on. I could learn from him. My legacy is running from things I need to face.
There's far more to your legacy than that. After his ascension, I became fast friends with Lear, a son of Deldrimor. He reminds me so much of you. His views on magic, the dualities of creation and destruction, and logic and emotion. I spoke of you often to him, shared your writings, and he eventually came to form the Bastion of Balance in your memory. It was then that I finally accepted that even though you were gone, your teachings would live on. Forgive me if I overshared with him. With you gone, I feared the worst. I guess it was a way to feel close to you again.
I abandon you, and you honor me. I don't deserve you.
But now you're here, and I am more whole for it, my dearest friend.
Oh, stairs hard. Anybody all the way upstairs here? Maybe Malice sneaking around and being sneaky. Whee! Alright, let's see. There's Isgarren. Dance again. Wait for it, wait for it! Isgarren. Isgarren. Spin! And explode. Can I spin my camera fast enough to keep up with my own spinning? Almost, but not quite. I'm gonna make myself sick if I do that. Alright, let's see. Isgarren.
Don't tell me you're afraid to dance, Isgarren.
Afraid? Huh. I just find no comfort in the senseless flailing of limbs.
I know. You need a partner.
I'll pass. I'm flattered. Truly. But I can partake from here while remaining still and dignified.
Oh, how rude of me. The Seers didn't have dancing, did they? It's just, I always thought you were the graceful sort.
Oh, of course we had dancing. It's not like it's chronomancy. You just set your feet, sway your hips in time to the rhythm. I know what you're trying to do, and it won't work.
Damn it.
All right. You win. Honestly, I wish Mabon was here. Anise tells me he was the life of the party.
He was a patron of many festivities over the years. A shame you only knew him in his direst moments.
One dance, then? For Mabon?
Fine. I will humor your childish whims. And then you will leave me be?
Achieving
Yay!
the life of me.
Everybody dance now. See, that wasn't so hard, was it, Isgarren? I didn't think so. Anyways, well, that's all that done. We have partied all of our partying. Also, he talks about how dancing is just, oh, set your feet, move your hips. I don't think you have feet. Do you even have feet? I don't know. I'm pretty sure the seers in Guild Wars 1 used to have feet. But you don't appear to have feet. Maybe he really doesn't know how to do this dancing thing. Anyways, that's enough of that. I guess now it's time to go do violence. So, before we go do violence, though, ladies and gentlemen, I guess it's going to be wrap-up time for this part. Because it is about that time. So, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you've been enjoying. As always, if you have any suggestions or recommendations for games that you think I should play that might make for a good series like this at some point in the future, or if you just wish to give me a shout, give me some feedback, let me know how I'm doing. Am I doing good? Am I doing bad? If I'm doing bad, what can I do to go from doing bad to doing good? Or if you just wish to inform me that I'm a terrible person because I convinced Isgarren to go out and break it down on the dance floor, even though he really didn't want to, but I peer pressured him into doing it. And I didn't even have to break out the booze. You may inform me of such in the comments below. PC, PS4, PS5, and Switch for game suggestions, as that's all that I have and can play and record on right now. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, then please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be kept up to date whenever I post up new videos, and then you won't ever have to miss out on any of the shenanigans that go down on this little corner of the internet. Also, if you know of anyone else who might enjoy watching this sort of thing, please share this video or my other videos with them. Point them in my general direction, so maybe they might potentially swing by and be amused by the shenanigans that go down on this little corner of the internet. Also, you should follow me on Twitter, at NanoElite666, as I will use that to make news updates and announcements and such regarding the channel whenever the need should arise in the future. New build available. My game will restart in 1 hour 30 minutes. Ooh, that's a quick jump. Last one was 2:45. It's only been like 10 minutes. Let's check the chat log. 5:24. Where's the last notice? 5:16. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. And yet, we secretly skipped like an hour and 15 minutes. Anyways, I forget what I was rambling at. Oh yeah, Twitter, at NanoElite666. No, wait. News, updates, and announcements. I don't remember. I am easily distracted by game build patch notes. Which, you know, it's great that this game just says, hey, you gotta go update your game and then you can come back. Unlike a certain other game I play where it's like, what's that, maintenance? Great, game's down for the rest of the day. I'm talking about you, Final Fantasy XIV. Why can't you be more like Guild Wars here and just patch shit and come back? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have been enjoying. I am NanoElite666, and I will see you all next time after I patch my game. Don't let me forget to go patch my game, because I have done that before and just kept rolling until it gets like, oh, you better restart in 15 minutes. And I was like, oh yeah, it's been yelling at me for the last 2 hours to restart my game because it's patch time. Anyways, I'm rambling. See you next time.